Mommy K, you are the first person. You are the first one here. Mommy K. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Olani, you are welcome. Olayemi, you are welcome. Juliet, you are welcome. Who else again can I see? Sisi Okpe Gold, you are welcome. Okay, let's wait for 2 more minutes and I will start. I have something, you can see the back, you see the backdrop. It's about our weather here. A lot of people are collapsing. The weather, the heat, in fact, there was I live very close to Wembley Stadium. If you don't know, this is Wembley Stadium. I can see it here from my house. There was a fire that went off in a hotel, and I believe they haven't told us the cause yet, but I believe it's the heat. The heat. The heat is just too much. The heat is just too much. You guys, you are not power tapping. You are just here looking at me. Come and look at my face as if I were a gungun or masquerade face. You are not power tapping. Why are you here? If you are not going to support, why are you coming? I don't appreciate people that don't support. I don't appreciate people that are selfish. It's not good. You just come and just want to see my face as if you've never seen me before. Let's power tap, let's power tap, let's power tap. Ìran lẹ́yìn wá wò, instead of kẹ́ wá learn, instead to support, ẹ kàn wá wòran ni. And you want people to support you, you want people to help you. You can only take, you cannot give. You can only take from people, but you are not a giver. As the man thinketh, so he is. But ṣe think the little you have, that little you remain to have it, because you cannot grow if you don't give. If you cannot give people and share with people, you cannot grow, you cannot develop, because you still have that limiting mindset. You have that cockroach mindset. In fact, let me read what my coach told us this morning. I've been in lecture since morning, since 8 a.m. Jókòó síbẹ̀ kẹ́ máa wòran. Where did I write it to? I've written I wrote a lot of information in class this morning. I want to share this quote. Where's the 2 pages? I want to share this quote with you or with someone here. Where am I? Okay. Give me time. I'm going to patiently look for that quote and share it for someone to hear it. Okay. You cannot be a cat inside. I'm trying to look for exactly how he said it. One of my coach shared it with us this morning. We've been in the classroom for 3 hours. I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to, because I've written a lot of information down, and so I'm going to be patient to look for it. So if I share it with you, oh gosh, where did I put it now? I don't want to. I don't want to spend too much time on this. Oh, let's see. Maybe I wrote it somewhere different. You see, I have a whole lot of notes here, but I will look for it. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to look for it. I'm not going to rush. I'm going to look for that quote and share it with you. Ah, I have a lot of information here, but if I keep going, listen to this carefully. If you are here, it's for you. You cannot be a cat in your mind and be a tiger in action. You cannot be a cat in your mind and be a tiger in action. What does that mean? He goes into the Bible to share the story of the people that were sent out to the town to go and check if the town was safe to go. And when they, I mean, to operate. And when they went there, when they went, the report they brought back was that, oh, they were afraid. Why? Because they saw giants. They were afraid because they saw the giants. They said, oh, there are giants. In other words, they cannot go to the town because they saw giants. Let me mark it because I have a lot of notes that I've written this morning. You see, you cannot be a cat in your mind and be a tiger in action. You will be the same person. They will always say a lizard in Africa is a lizard in diaspora. I tell you for fact that is not right. A lizard in, you will not even see a lizard in diaspora. You will not see it anywhere because they are always in the zoo. But let's say peradventure we saw one, you will never see a lizard in diaspora behave like lizard in Africa because the mindset is totally different. The way they take care of them is totally different to the way you see lizard everywhere in your home. Everywhere. Why? Because the kind of paint you use in painting your house outdoor, so it allows the lizard to creep. There is no security for them. There is no safe place for the lizard. You see the animals roaming around because there is no structure to put the animals. They will just be walking and roaming the street aimlessly. You don't know the difference between a human being and a difference between an animal. An animal and human being, they are all roaming the street without no structure. How can a country live healthily? How can a country live, happily? You are walking, you have to wait for the animal to go through. You cannot see any animal out here. Even ordinary dog, even cats. There used to be, because my daughter planted some vegetables in the garden and fruits last year, vegetables mostly. And because our neighbor, they have cats, they will always allow the cat to roam around. So someone reported, I believe someone reported, because they are not meant to be on the streets. They are not meant, and they will come and poo in our garden, and that puts us off. Everything my daughter did, we couldn't eat it because that cat will always come into our garden and not only our garden alone, but goes to other people's garden. Instead of you to take care of your cat, there is a way you take care of your cat and your dog. If you are walking your dog, if your dog poo on the grass or on the street, you have to pack it. There is a bin for you to bin it, and if there is no bin around, you take that poo home and go and dispose it when you get to your house. So there is structure. There is structure. That's not where I'm going. I only just wanted to share that because of the people that always come and they don't have sense of, sharing and supporting. I don't know why you are here. If you know that you are not going to support, why are you coming? Every time I put on the camera, you are here. You'll be the first person to come and watch me from FYP. Why are you here? Thank you, Mama, Mommy. Thank you, Sawa, my Ghanaian sister. Thank you for follow. Thank you for joining, Victoria Amor. Thank you, Moji lovers. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all that just joined. I appreciate you. Right? Mama Terry, thank you for joining. Tama Turi, thank you for joining. Ashad, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Let me go straight to the topic. You can see the background. Are you not happy to see me in that? Are you not happy to see me in that? swimming suit, because the weather is cold. It's not today. I had this picture for, I think, about 2 years or 3 years now. That is when I took that picture. And I'm thinking, what can I use as a background? I first of all used one, I didn't like it. I was drinking juice instead of me showing that I was drinking water, because you can drink juice, but I had to change the picture. So it is a wonderful reminder to stay hydrated, especially in this heat. I remember a couple of years back that elderly people were the one that they kpai and kpai and kpai. Why? Because they were not drinking enough water. They were not hydrated. And the same thing, if you know people that are living alone, if you know elderly people that are living alone, please reach out to them. Reach out to them. This weather is so porous. It's so much. It's too much for us to bear. Even myself, I couldn't sleep all night, despite the fact I put the fan on. And something, someone was telling me, one of my children was saying, I think you need an AC. I said, I don't need AC, air conditioner. I don't really like it. Why? Because the air that is coming out of the AC is still remain in the room. The AC is coming, right? It's coming out. You are inhaling those carbon dioxide and all of that, and it's still trapped in the house. But if you have natural air, like I have two fans here, right? I have two hand fans here. I'm not putting it directly to me. They are on, but I put them to the side so that they can be blowing, even though it's still not enough for me. But at least, I should have bought the what do you call it, the standing fan, but that is not even the case. What I'm trying to say here is to make sure that you drink enough water. And a lot of people don't drink water enough. The recommended day that we should every day we should drink about 2 liters of water. We must and try to drink at least 2 liters of water every day. Apart from this weather, and in this weather now, you have to drink more often and eat light food. Don't go and be eating heavy food. Why? Because it will make you feel tired, fatigue, lazy and all of that. So you need something like salad, cucumber, carrots, lettuce, tomatoes, light food like fish, maybe chicken if you like, but something light that will not add to your weight, so that you'll be able to move. And it is very, very important to move around frequently. Move around frequently. I'm sending you a message. You see me wearing this. This is my costume, my swimming costume. I was, at the beach when I took that 2 or 3 years ago. We went to the bar beach in Nigeria. That is when I took this. And I I told the ChatGPT to make it feel that I'm in the beach. You see, it's telling you something, that hey, this person is so hot, or they're going into water, or they are swimming or something. But the main thing, the main cocoa, is to stay hydrated. I said Saturday vibes, let's hydrate in this heat. Remember to hydrate. Remember to drink water. Water is life. Oh. If you are traveling on a journey and there is no food, my dear, as long as there is water, you can survive. Even in the desert, the heat in the desert is not a joke. You must have water. And they always recommend that first thing when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is to drink water. If you have lemon, squeeze that lemon, half a lemon, squeeze it in the water, preferably warm water. And I will tell you for fun, look at me, look at, even the fans are on. Preferably warm water, even in this season, even in this heat. Sparky, Afolabi, you are welcome. They are not joining today, you are watching from FYP. Okay? Even if you are, you know, if even if you are in this season, you must try and drink warm water. When I was growing up, my father always say, "Oh, don't drink cold water." My father never did. We never saw my dad drink cold water. What he does is we always feel he had two flask, those thermal flask. Oh my goodness, I cannot forget the colors. We have one silver and one green color. They were about, I think, 2.5 liter for each one. So that is 5 liter. If my father finish drinking that water, we will refill the water, the flask again. So he always told us, don't drink cold water. Cold water is not good for you, especially when you get to a certain age. You don't need cold water. People that are in Africa, even in this country, because of the season. Hi, darling. Hi, corporate Rosie. Hey, that's a long name, right? You will see them gagging the cold water. No, 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 no. You are doing yourself damage. You are doing harm in your body. Cold water will not stop you being thirsty. What can stop the thirst is warm water or hot water. Believe it or not. I did not know until when I started having. Thank you, my dear. He said, that's right. That's so right. Thank you, my love, for concurring. Right? My father, until when I started having pains, arthritis on my knee, then I remember what my father said. Even in winter, I will be drinking cold water. Then when I started having that pain on my knee, I say, oh, ọ̀rọ̀ àgbà tí ò ṣe láàárọ̀ ni tó bá di lálẹ́, tí ò ṣe lówùúrọ̀ tó bá di lálẹ́ ó máa ṣe. I did not take my father's advice on board. Why? Because I thought I didn't, it doesn't resonate with me, or I don't even care. But when I started having that arthritis on my knee, then I know that cold water is not a good thing for your system. In fact, it will slow down your metabolism. It will slow down your metabolism. Even if you are in a scorching sun, make sure that you drink tepid water, not iced water. Not iced water. Drink tepid water or warm water or hot water. For me, if I show you on my flask, if I show you on my flask, this one is finished. This one is finished. I still have this one full. Hot water. This one is finished. I have this bottle here, water. I almost finished drinking my tea. And when it's done, I'm still going to fill it again. Hot water. And the weather is so hot. It's so hot. In fact, I cannot drink cold water. I don't. Even when I'm in Africa, I rarely, even when I'm traveling, that is when you will see me putting water in the freezer. Why? Because of people that are traveling with me. The driver and the rest of them. By the time I'm having mine, the ice water has gone hot or warm. I don't really take cold water because it will affect. It's too hot, my darling. Did you hear that? I don't want to mention the hotel in Wembley caught fire. A lot of people were admitted into hospital. A lot of people were collapsing. In fact, some nurses were collapsing on their job. They were collapsing. Why? Because the heat is too much. A pregnant woman also complained. A pregnant woman. Don't mind the noise at the background, I beg, because this weather is. Why is this one not turning on again? Okay. Oh my God. Right? Stay hydrated. Don't bother about anything cold. Some people like iced tea, iced coffee. It's good, but let me tell you, eventually, this cold ice that you are drinking will affect you in the future. Yes, we are having notification about the weather cause fire, exactly. And even they said people that are doing barbecue, this is barbecue season, that they should, and they were using disposable barbecue this thing, charcoal and tray, that they should not go and empty it in the bin or dispose it in the bin. They should let it cool down completely. Why? Because maybe the charcoal, there is still fire in the charcoal or in the ash, and then it will caught fire. The weather is unbearable. Thank you, my darling. God pray. Thank you. Thank God someone is here that is from this country. So I will not be the only one that is just talking to people that are maybe they are in Africa or somewhere else or part of the world. Yeah. In England, the weather, go and check the weather. Go and you can see me. I still have the two fans, so look at me. Sweaty. Sweaty. Right? So when I'm done now, I'm going to take this off, go in my bikini, and that's all, because I'm in my home. I will just relax my body, let the fresh natural air come in. Instead of putting down the AC, what I was trying to say about the AC is that, the air that is coming. And another thing that I noticed in this Nigerian system, they will put AC on, they will close all the doors. You have your room, you are in your house, and you have your room, you are in your room. They close the door. You will put the AC and you are enjoying. Oh, hey, the sleep is so cool. You are enjoying that dream because you are in a level 17 or whatever. My dear, go and research about what AC can cause to your body, to your system. All these things. Our parents did not use AC and yet they lived well. When I go, I always, share about my experience, going to visit my grandparents in the village. When we go to the village, they will just open all the doors, balasa. In fact, in my own house, we leave the window, balasa. All the garden, we left all the doors, windows, everything open. As of then, there were no thief. No thief will come and steal anything from your house. You will sleep sound. You will not close one eye and open the other one, thinking that someone is going to jump from the window to your house. There were no thief. There were security. My darling Queen Claire, my family are good. Yes, all the way from Louisiana. You are blessed, my darling. Thank you for always tuning in every time. No matter the time I come, you still come. I appreciate you and I honor you. I respect every one of you. It's not just Sister Beam, my beams. I always love your dancing. I love kódé ẹlẹ́gàn fọ́ ni gbogbo ọjọ́ tẹ máa ń jẹ́ yẹn. I love your vibe. Honestly, I love your vibe. Some people may think that I don't even see their video or I don't connect with them. Anytime I see Sister Beams, when I saw a video, I'll just be laughing and say, this woman. I'm sure she'll be laughing where she is. She's even watching me from FYP. There is nobody I don't know on this YouTube or TikTok. There's no. And by the way, we need rain, exactly, my dear. Even in Africa, my people that are working on the farm for me say, Grandma, no rain, no. In where my farm is, so not in Lagos. Lagos is flooded with rain, but where we needed rain, rain was not forthcoming. So I need your help. We have more than 30 or 40 people on each platform here. Please support to my YouTube channel. YouTube is going to skyrocket in February. By February 2027, I need 1,000 subscriber. I'm already 340, so I need 660 new people. And please help me with my watch hour. Watch each of my video at least 3 minutes. Please, I'm begging you, help me, help your sister, help your grandma, help your mama, help your whatever you wish to call me. Please help me. Go to my YouTube when you connect with me, I will connect with you. That is one thing with me. Even on TikTok, I'm almost there on TikTok. I'm not worried about TikTok. And I'm sure that even TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, all of them will do the same thing because they are all in business. They are all running their businesses, okay? So please, clear, go and follow me on Opeolu Cole Ventures. The same name on TikTok, on YouTube. Please follow me so that I can get monetized. I don't know. I've been on social media. I'm not receiving any penny from anybody or from any platform. But hey, I'm happy to share whatever I have, and you know, especially when it comes to health. I've told you why I so much have the joy of sharing whatever I know. I don't hoard any information. I follow, you know, whatever God has put into my heart. I don't follow the trend. I don't follow people. I mean, I don't follow what you do. I don't do what you do, right? But for me, I know that information is key. Information is knowledge, and it can help us in any way, all right? Even if it's small or much or whatever, it doesn't matter. So we need rain, as you have said, God pre Rosie. We need rain, honestly. And yeah, God is not angry with us, but when it's time for rain, it will come. It will surely come. Okay, so, and people that are using this sunscreen and whatever, I beg, all these things can cause cancer. Read the instruction. A lot of people don't read instruction. They just want to buy and buy. They are consumers. They just want to buy and buy. Why is it our grandparents, all what they were using was not even olive oil? They didn't have olive oil that time. They have palm kernel. And I love palm kernel. I use palm kernel. In France, it's raining. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you for letting us know that it's raining in France. Thank you for joining, my love. Okay? Palm kernel is good for your skin, especially if your skin is this color. Palm kernel, olive oil, coconut. You can make your own coconut oil. All you need is to make sure that you grate it and you put it on the fire or whatever, and then let or you toss it or something. I don't even know how to say it. Okay, just make sure. Okay, you grind it or blend it, let it sit overnight for 24 hours. You will see, and put it in the dark place, right? So when you open it the following day, you will see something on top. That is the coconut oil. You remove the oil, put it in a container. Then the water, you sieve the water. What remains at the bottom is also a coconut cream, which you can use in cooking your coconut rice or coconut, what do you call it, soup. I love coconut soup, you know, with fish, seafood, okra, and all of that. I love coconut. And you can cook it with rice and peas. Claire can understand what I'm saying because she lives more or less, in that area of the world. Okay, that part of the world. So it's very, very good. Thank you, babe. Thank you, my darling, for contribution. Please follow me. A peeling for face. A face peeling. There are things you can mention here. The best thing you can do, babe, charcoal, um, charcoal, and what do you call it, coconut oil, and the yolk of the egg. Mix it together, put it on your face to paste. I don't do any peeling. And I don't use anything ash on my skin. All I use is oil. I'm a formulator. I am a skincare formulator. You see this oil, I always carry small oil like this. You see, it's almost finished, and that is what I use on my skin. I don't really use anything ash. you know it will surprise you what I have here. It's ordinary olive oil. And what do you call it? Is it coconut, olive oil, and I think coconut oil. What else did I put? An essential oil just to give it the smell. Any kind of essential oil, um, maybe chamomile, maybe lavender. I love lavender. I love uh, I love sage as well. Essential oil. You see, that's all I use. I don't really use anything harsh on my skin. Why? Because we don't need it. I cannot write it, oh, but I will send you. I will send it to you at the back end, okay? I will send it to you clear at the back end. When I'm done, I will send you a message. Yeah, you can use Dove. That's a soap, isn't it? Thank you. You are welcome, my love. You are welcome. You know, charcoal, coconut oil, egg yolk, not the white, egg yolk, mix it together. In fact, you can make your own mayonnaise. Do you know mayonnaise too is good? You rub it on your face, just egg yolk and some oil, olive oil preferably. You blend it, and that's your mayonnaise. All this mayonnaise you buy on the in the market, they put something to preserve it. They put some, I don't want to mention it, to preserve it, but you can make your own made mayonnaise. It's just egg yolk with oil. Put it in a blender, let it whip together, and then you spread it on your butter. You have it with your salad and all of that. But for me, I love pepper. I love chilies, so I will always sprinkle the pepper on top, because anything that is not spicy for me is no no. I will not enjoy it. So even if I'm eating sandwich, I will make sure I pay so that it doesn't irritate my chest. Okay, so and be grounded. What do I mean by being grounded? I've shared this before. You know, children when they are playing, they don't care whether under the sun, under the rain, or wherever. You will not never see them wearing any shoe. They are connecting to the earth. They are connecting to the earth, soil. You know, we came from the soil, and so we shall return, right? They are connected. And when you connect to the soil, in fact, do you know worms? The worm that comes out in the morning, they are good for massage, for a therapy, foot therapy. But we are always afraid because they are creepy things. Fish, those small fingers, fingerlings, fish, they are good for massage, for therapy, for food detoxification. You will see people, especially the Chinese, the Japanese, and all of that, people in Asia, you will always see them putting their feet in this fish. They are called fish therapy. They remove toxins from your system. They are very good. All these things that you overlook and you thinking, oh, me, I can't do this. Me, I can't. They are very healthy, and they will keep you for long, because health is wealth. Pardon me, don't mind the background noise. I just have to put the fan on because I'm sweaty, even though despite the fan is on. You can see it's still, sweating. Okay? Try to walk barefooted in your home. You get out of bed, the first thing you do is to slip your feet in the slippers. For what? Have you forgotten how you grew up in Africa? Have you forgotten? You will see Igbo children playing in the mud. You say, oh, they are dirty. They are dirty. No, they are not dirty. They are connecting their children to the earth, to the soil, and their immune system will develop. They're playing with mud, they're splashing the water, it's raining, they're splashing, they're running under the rain. You, instead of you telling them, come inside, get inside. My friend is Congo. Oh, that's good. Good to you. Where are you from, you yourself? You ate 2 eggs. Yeah, 2 eggs a day is good. 2 boiled eggs. Frying is not good. Frying all the time is not good. When you steam, when you boil, when you roast, it's okay. When and I don't know, Africans, they love too much oil. When they are cooking, the oil will be roaming and playing on the in the pots on top of the stew like this. That doesn't make your soup or your stew to be tasty. No, it doesn't make it tasty at all. Reduce the oil. And if you want to cook, use olive oil, use what do you call it? Olive oil, fermented, what do you call it? Iru, we call it not shea. You can use shea butter. There is this fermented locust beans. Do you know there is oil from that locust beans? Have you ever had it before? My God, it stinks. But hey, that is the best healthier oil that you can use in cooking. One of my uncle recommended it to me. You know, I told you before, and I will say it here again. Whenever I get back to Africa, I don't shop. I don't do my food stuff shopping in Lagos. I travel to the village where I can buy my gari, my cassava, my yam, although I do all that on my farm as well. You know, locust beans, anything that I need to use in cooking, I go to the farm, I go to the village to source for them myself and buy them and bring them to Lagos. Why? Because anything they do, they buy, they have already mixed it with something. In fact, did you remember recently they condemned the pounded yam made by Ola Ola? Ola Ola, if you don't know, Ola Ola is a Nigerian guy that, was, or is still doing it, like bringing African food, pounded yam, and all of that. So they realized that he mixed the pounded yam with something different, like chemical that we shouldn't consume. You will see some videos on social media, they are painting fish. In fact, even in Nigeria, that makoko, you will see them put coloring because the fish is dead, the fish is not fresh. The fish, that is why I go very early. If I'm going, I will go to the seaside where the what do you call it, fishermen go and fish. As they are coming back to shore, I am there. So I will leave my home at 4 a.m. and get to the I will get to the place 6 a.m. As they are coming, I am buying. As they are coming, I am buying. Because it's fresh and I can keep it in my freezer as long as I can. Why? Because I know the source. If you go and buy from this makoko, even in fact, I buy from makoko. We go down to makoko, but I always tell my children, please check the jaw of the fish if it's fresh. In fact, I was shocked when I saw a video that someone shared that they were using colored red color to paint the gills, is it gills or whatever, of the fish. That pink thing that when they open their mouth, you see, they paint it red. And they will tell you it's fresh fish. Whereas they caught it maybe yesterday or 2 days ago, and because they wanted to sell it, they will color it, put the paint, and you, who doesn't know anything, whether it's fresh or not, you just buy. Hi, darling. Good afternoon. Hi. Right? Please stop. It's Africa. Africa is good, my darling. Subscribe to my channel, please. You don't like fish. You don't use fish on your face. It's not good. How can you use fish on your face? Is that not silly? Don't be silly. That is not a good thing. You can't use fish on your face. Why should you use? You can use. There are some fingerlings that you can use as a foot therapy, and it's to remove toxins from your foot on your body. That is what I said. I didn't say you should use fish on your face. That is silly. Okay, so support and share to my channel, my YouTube channel, and I don't mind, even on TikTok you can subscribe and I will follow, right? So when I saw that video, it puts me off. I always tell my children, please, if you are going to buy seafood for me, buying fish for me, always check. If it's not fresh, take it back, because some naturally it will be fresh and pinky, but If if the fish has been caught a day previously, it will turn brown. That means the fish is not fresh at all. I don't like ice fish. If I'm eating ice fish, maybe mackerel. If they cannot find the fresh one, maybe mackerel, frozen one. And all this frozen food, you have to be careful. Because in America, 2 days or 3 days ago, I saw it when they were sharing where people, these were white people, they were selling human being. They use it and mix it as a minced meat. They cut it as if it's a, I don't want, because this thing is so risky to share online. You may have seen the video. They're sharing it. Someone sit down and say that you must eat this kind of a meat. No, sir, no, ma. That is why you see some people, they are vegetarian. They don't go near close to meat at all. They believe that we are not supposed to eat meat. They believe that it's animal maltreatment, you know. And you know, in Africa, some parts in Africa, in Nigeria, they eat dog. Àwọn àbàsí ń bọ̀. Àwọn àbàsí ń bọ̀. You know, there are some parts, you know, maybe Yoruba and Calabar people, they eat dog. It's their deity. It's their, it's what they enjoy in eating. You know, I'm not saying that you should not eat that, but hey, not for me. No, thank you. In fact, the first time I went to China, I was so scared because I understand that they eat snake, they eat anything, and they can eat anything. I was so scared. Say, hey, and you will not know that that is what they put in the plate for you, because you don't understand their language. Their food menu is in their language. They don't write it in English, so you just point to this, point to that, point to this. But instead of eating the meat, I had fish, I had a lot of lobster, I had a lot of shrimps, prawns. Those ones I understand, but I did not even go near the meat. And even after that, I returned back to China. I really eat meat in China. I really eat meat whenever I go to China or any Asian country. I really eat meat. Why? Because sometimes they eat monkey, all of that. So you have to be careful. But in all, what we are sharing today is about hydration. Drink plenty water. And I've shared with you, I don't drink cold water. I don't drink cold water because it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It slows your metabolism down, and it will affect, your joints in the future when you grow old. I'm not a young person. I am over 71. So I have to be careful to take care of my life because, hey, health is wealth. I cannot joke with my life. All right? So I hope I've helped someone to understand the reason why they should eat light food when the weather is hot. You don't want to go and start eating pounded yam. You don't want to go and start eating something heavy. You don't want to go and start eating something that will make you feel tired. Why? Because you need to move. You need to move. You need to move. All right? So until then, have a lovely weekend. And I shall see you again next time. And don't forget, support, share, subscribe, and then we grow. All right? We move. Next time, I shall see you again. Take care and God bless you. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone, for standing by.